Hello, my loves. How are you all? Long time? Missed me? And my remedies. Thank you so much for watching my videos and giving me so much of love. I am in deep gratitude, and so I decided to make another video for the medical conditions which we can heal, which we can actually soothe by spiritual remedies. So, the next one I would like to talk about today is migraine. Again, a common issue, but we don't know what is the exact reason of migraine. Even if we know, we take tablets, we do not have any solid medication for it. It's just like it happens and you have to literally bear the pain, and then after a while it just goes away. So I would like to discuss some points which you can follow, understand if it is happening. The reason behind migraine in your case is that you can cure it. So, migraine, what is migraine? It's a pain, it's a headache, and which you generally get when there is a blood circulation issue, that is generally told. But the major reason, that is our beliefs, that is our feelings, which is causing migraine. Because understand, migraine is a headache, and we have very different types of headaches. It could be cluster headaches, it could be after hangover headaches. There are so many types of headaches, but migraine prominently is happening to those who either have a neck dislocation, after that it starts in their life, so maybe that is the reason they have it. So in that case, they have to take care of their spine, you have to align it, you have to go to some chiropractor and get it aligned. That is a very rare case, but it can trigger after that. Now, second point is when you do not have hormonal balance. Now, people who have researched a lot about migraine, they must be knowing it, that migraine happens when your estrogen levels are off track. The estrogen in your body is disbalanced, and that's why if you see a ratio, when after puberty, migraine attacks are more in women than men because of this hormone estrogen. So guys, if you don't know anything, you can get your hormones tests and you can understand what is your estrogen level with some gynae, with some doctor, or you can just have your Google information as well. You'll be able to relate more with my information, because it is very important to understand first the scientific reasons and then how it is happening because of our spiritual reasons, so that you can cure it, right? So uh, when you don't have your spirituality in balance, that means your hormones are directly linked with your spirituality, which in one of the videos I'm going to talk about. But let's stick to migraine. And the reason mostly found in women for having migraine attacks is when they are going to have their cycles, when there is menopausal time, or when they are going to start the cycles. So it could be during cycles, before cycles, or the menopause time. That is the main course. Now, some people have these attacks like most frequently, even without having the cycle thing. Now, what is the reason you are having these migraine attack? It could be very, very simple as a stress. Now, stress, if I bifurcate, I see that everybody has a stress, then why only this person has migraine or not? The main core reason, which I found out with my own practices, is when they feel not loved. When they feel lack of love, they trigger this hormone and it goes on toss. So generally these people are found with some hormonal disbalance. And with hormonal disturbance you have, sorry, disbalance, you have other problems as well. Sometimes it could be thyroid, it could be diabetes, it could be anything, it could be PCOD. So generally these are linked, So for migraine, people who feel unloved is the major reason that they trigger it. It's a pain, it's a headache which doesn't go, and you feel nauseatic, you feel drained, you feel cold feet, you have sometimes light sensitivity because of the migraine attack. Now, we know this is happening to a major section in our society. So the problem is that major section in our society is feeling unloved. And this is becoming a very common problem. Each day I'm meeting people coming back to a point that in my marriage I'm unloved. I'm unloved in my environment of career, I'm rejected. And these emotions do get multiplied, and in people who get their hormones triggered, they manifest, they actually get the attack of migraine. It has the stages, but I have met people who have severe ones also, who have the starting migraine attacks, but they are not acceptable because the pain is really high. What they can do Firstly, they can work on their hormones, because at times, the feeling of being unloved can go only when you have somebody to love, or when you have somebody who can love you, right? But if you don't have, then you have to work on your hormone, because now it is a very, very secret thing. I'm telling you, it is in our spirituality, and if you understand that, you might be able to attract love in your life. We do get so many cases that we don't have love, we do not get partnership, my marriage is not working because there's no love. So in that case, women, if a man has diabetes or a major hormonal thing, which is rare in men as compared to women, but it could be with anyone. So let's talk as no gender specific discussion, right? So when you have hormonal issue in female or a male, you get your hormones checked, and estrogen, as I said, is going to be in your papers, in your file. It's going to show that it's disbalanced, it's off track. Work on that. Now there are several remedies on Google. Go to your doctors, have a consultation. You have a lot of Facebook, a lot of other social networking sites having pages regarding that, where the community talks about the similar issue. Join those pages, join those communities, right? On YouTube itself, you have so many doctor channels. They are giving you free advices. Go on that and check how you can balance your estrogens. Now, what happens? Reverse action. If you get love, your estrogen get balanced. So if your estrogen get balanced, you will attract love. Simple. Now that's a magical remedy I've given you. People who do not know how to meditate, people who do not get attracted to these spiritual activities, but do face these problems, you can work scientifically, because sometimes our logical brain is more receptive than our spiritual brain, than our subconscious brain, right? So the logical brain says, if my estrogen is balanced, I'm going to attract love. How? Because estrogen and testosterone and progesterone, all the hormones I'm talking about, people don't know. Then go on Google, check it out, see videos, you will understand your body more. As we're talking about diseases, we should know the basic, language of this issue. So when your estrogen is balanced, girls, PCOD issues or mood swings, even in men, thousand issues occurs because of this hormonal defect. That is going to get sorted out, and once that is sorted, the womb area is healed. The creation of a human body is healed, and once that is healed, you can create anything, you can manifest anything. In fact, it is directly linked with your finances, guys. If you do not have your sacral chakra in balance, if you do not have your womb cleared, healed, your finances are also affected. They all are interlinked. But we're talking about migraine. So, coming back to it, that if you happen to cure your estrogen levels, you will see that you will become more attractive. You will have amazing attraction abilities, and you will want to receive love. You will attract love. And that's how you can actually get rid of migraine, which is occurring in your life because of stress of having no love. And that is going to go away only when your hormones do get balanced. That's point one. Point two, migraine attacks are also seen in people who have issues or who are suffering from some old abuse patterns. Now, that's a very sensitive matter, so we need to understand it. Abuse can be any sort of abuse, it could be mental abuse, it could be physical abuse, it could be spiritual abuse too. Spiritual abuse maybe is a new term. Mental and physical we do understand. Spiritual abuse is when you have psychic attacks, and generally they are taking the form of migraine in your body. So psychic attacks is another vast topic, but in a short form, I'll say when there are a lot of people who are throwing intentions on you and you are not protected enough, so you actually attract that very quickly and you get attacked. This happens with many of us, but we don't know what exactly it is and how to cure it. But in coming videos, as I'm seeing what type of cases I get and what are the solutions I do, I would like to make videos about these very openly and would like to give you remedies of that, because end of the day what matters is that one video can help thousands and crores of people, right? If you just share this video to the one who's suffering because of psychic attack and you can sense it as a spiritual person or as an intuitive person, do share this video. Also to share another channel videos also, medical videos to them. It could be the best gift you can give to someone, you to cure their issues, right? So people who have gone through some major abuse in their childhood, or maybe they are going through it continuously, migraine actually comes from there also, because there is a constant feeling of unloved or misused or attacked. It could be any sort of abuse, so we know what abuse is. I will not talk about it because it could be a triggering point for someone. I don't want to do that. I want to talk about the cures. When you have any abuse and it actually get triggers by some action of someone, and then you receive migraine attacks, so it's very clear that these two things are linked. What you're supposed to do then, how will you cure your abuse? Because it's been done, it's the past, it exists in your memory, right? Then what you need to do is, there are spiritual remedies, there are thousands of remedies, but if anything is in your past, how to delete that? It's a question of thousands, and I'm going to reveal this one of the best remedy for this, and you will see a great drastic change when you delete your past memory of that abuse or a bad experience in your life which is triggered back and forth to give you migraine. First you have to understand that if it is just once happened but it's not triggering, it's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about some event which happens and it takes you back in that abuse and you get triggered with the migraine. Then this remedy is going to work for sure. What you're supposed to do when you have migraine, or you know that it constantly happens to you, you need to write down the entire event which has happened with you. It could be in a painful language, it could be any language you feel like writing it. You have to tell somebody this has happened. Maybe thousands know, but this is the way to actually get rid of that energy. It's all about energy, guys. You have something stuck in your memory, is this energy, because the events has happened, but that event energy, the feeling is still stuck in your brain, and that's why you trigger it all. You write it down, and once it is written, like a paper, I would prefer a black pen. Write it down till you feel you're done. You have entirely shown your emotions on that paper. Then what you have to do is, you have to take castor oil. We all know what castor oil is. Take few drops of castor oil and then put it on that paper. It's going to seal that energy. Castor is very strong in sealing and pushing it back. So you're going to seal this energy and put that intent that this is now the final bye to this. I will never be able to meet you again, right? And then you're going to seal with this castor oil. Then fold the paper, like it goes outward because we don't want it to come back. With intention, you fold it outward. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Fold it and make it like a roll, and then just burn that paper. Be careful while burning because it's going to catch fire because of the oil. So you can hold it with some sort of holder, paper which you can hold this paper with, and you have to burn it. Collect the ashes. It's going to be like small ashes, but you have to burn the complete paper. With those ashes, just flush them. That's the trick. Now, these energies are very, very extreme, which I'm saying, like burning or flushing it. They are going to literally push them away from your life. So, it's not once you have to do. If you start it today, for next 10 days, you have to do it. What is the purpose behind this? The very first day, you will feel a lot of interest in writing that. The third day, you will feel your paper is like left, but you have no, like, the first one you wrote and the third one will have difference of letting it out. Till the 10th, 10 is a completion of anything. Till 10th you will feel that it's just gone. Your own power will cut it away. You are extremely powerful. Everybody is extremely powerful. You have to just understand that you are powerful enough to cut away anything. And abuse can also be some. I've seen people that, my girlfriend has left me, and after that, I started getting migraine. It is an abuse to your emotional health. So, any event which you feel triggers you back and forth, and migraine is triggered, this will work. Write it, fold it, burn it, ashes, and flush it. 10 days, and you will see that in most of the cases, they generally end up getting new partner. And abuse, which is something not relating with partner, but it could be physical abuse or mental abuse, they generally get detached with that. The brain doesn't allow it. It's as simple as that, and you will get rid of migraine. If it is a problem of somebody, you know, passed away, and then I started getting migraine, that means the attachment is causing the problem. We do not want to say that don't be attached with the deceased ones. We just want to say that the cords which you have attached with them, because you cannot see them now, are actually punishing you. Or maybe you are feeling emotionally again unloved because you were in love with them. So you have to write down what all emotions you shared with them, how much you miss them, and because of this, how much lonely do you feel, what all negative do you feel. You have to pen it down and then do the same process. So what will happen in this case, the attachments will remain the same, but you will miss them in a happy memory. You will have a contentment. You will not feel lack or punished. That will go away. So I hope I have given you a fair enough idea that how you can get rid of migraine, how you can get rid of this punishment of having a constant pain. But do guys work on your hormones, because anything in your hormone cycle disturbed, anything in your body is going to get triggered for sure. And there are some essential oils as well. This is again a very beautiful technique. You can research about it, because there are some people allergic to some smells, so I'm not going to name them. But if you search about the estrogen, progesterone, or the hormones related aromas, you will get enough information, and some aroma is definitely going to pull you because it is lacking inside. That is where your estrogen is going to hit up. It's going to get balanced. So you can start massaging that aroma oil onto your belly. You can inhale it in your diffusers, and you will feel very happy. Like some people I have seen use sandalwood a lot when they are under stress. So sandalwood has a direct connection with planet moon. This is going a little bit in astrology, but that has a big connection, and moon rules the cycles of periods and hormones as well. So it is directly connected, but some people get it through orange oil. So you can just google it. You can understand what fragrance attracts you, and if you can just type and see this fragrance can balance this hormone, maximum times it's a yes. So you can just buy it and put it in a diffuser and inhale it, or you can put it on your belly and your the you can temples or behind the ear. So anywhere which is like a connecting point, you can always have that fragrance around you, and you will feel a drastic change in you. The last but not the least, that is where I have experimented it myself. That's the crystal. Crystal itself is a very healing energy, guys, and you can get it anywhere. So this is the crystal, which is rose quartz, right? This helps in balancing emotions. I'm not talking about hormones right now, because people feel unloved, and that's why they get these triggers. So, and this is a harmless one. Anybody can wear it. There is no negativity attached to it ever. In fact, it's going to heal your wounds, your hurts, your pains, your tears, your hormones. It helps in clearing negative energy around. So you can take these kind of crystals from the market, from Amazon, from your vendors, anywhere, and you can charge the water. So you can keep it in your jar or somewhere. It is in a pencil form. You can take it in a tumbled form, or you can take it in any form, but it shouldn't be raw. You don't want to inhale, you don't want to eat it, right? So you can keep it in your water bottle, or it should be of glass, it shouldn't be of plastic, and keep it inside for like 1 or 2 hours. Let this energy get in that water, and then strain that water so that you don't drink this much, this especially, and then you drink that water. Everyday practice will help. You can also wear a pendant of rose quartz in your neck. You can also, some people do that. You can also keep crystals like these near your bed, like in a bowl. Keep them like this, so that they keep on charging your environment and they feel you love, they feel you content. But this is a remedy which is going to work after you write, burn and flush, right? So I hope this video gives you a deep clarity about what is trigger point and how you can get rid of it, and this will work for sure. And migraine is a pain, and pain is a feeling, remember. So feeling tells you, the body tells you what I'm feeling. So it's in your mind which is telling you that you are unloved, you don't have love, somebody who's in relationship is not giving you that love, and you trigger it. So do these practices daily and you will feel a great change in that, right? And do comment in the comments section when you feel that this has worked for you, and any other medical condition you would like me to discuss on the video on the channel, you can always message me. Thank you so much for your time, and please do share this video to people who are going through this. Hope to see you with the next video. Till then, be healthy, be good.